Good morning. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome, wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me again for another Q&A and another video today. Today, we're going to do straight up Q&As. I have a lot of questions that I would like to catch up on in our Facebook group. At the same time, some questions that I have seeing in other Facebook group that I just would like to address. And I just would like to answer those questions and help people who are even not in our Facebook group. And you guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saad Basim. I'm an Amazon FBA seller. I sell private label. I sell stuff on Amazon. I sell retail and arbitrage, and I'll sell a lot of things. So if you join us, hopefully you'll learn a lot about private label, at the same time about how to make money online, which is really important. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I know most of you are very, very busy, especially with Q4 now. If you're doing retail and arbitrage, you must be busy every day. I have been busy every single day, just going sourcing, doing things that I have to do to make money, because Q4 is going to be awesome, and I'm hoping it's going to be really good one. Even now, I see it right away. There's a lot of sales. I cannot even keep stuff in, especially for retail and arbitrage, because it's just outrageous demand. I sell in Canada. If you guys know, I'm from Canada, but I sell in the US. I sell my private label in the US, and I sell my retail and arbitrage. I sell them in Canada because it's more accessible. So it's really awesome. So these are the new two things. GI Joes, guys. I think you should guys get to them, especially if you are. Let me see here. GI Joe stuff, which is really cool thing, is the whole. Raving fans about them right now, and people are really trying to catch them. Sorry, the lighting and this stuff have a lot of reflection, but it's going to be really good stuff. And I think if you can sit on some of them, and really, I have bought a lot of them. They are in Canada $29.99, and I know in Q4 a lot of people when they need them, especially. Toys are brand new, guys. I know I'm getting into retail and arbitrage, but the new toys, especially that coming up this year for Q4, a lot of them, they're going to be out of stock because they don't anticipate how successful the product is going to be. But this one so far, I cannot even find them in anything. We have Toys R Us, Walmart. I go every day and I still cannot find them. But I have bought, since they came out right away last week, I bought a bunch of them. And as you guys know, I really like high price items, especially for retail and arbitrage, because that's how we make the money. All the prices small, $3, $4, you buy them and flip them for $15. Not very profitable because a lot of people have the budget to do them. But imagine you buy something for $30 and you need to buy 10 of them. That's $300, which is most people don't have the budget. I think this year I put over $50,000 into my retail and arbitrage because that's the way I want to do it, and it's extra money and it's very safe. So that's been said, guys. Today we are going to pick the winner for the access to our not Facebook group, access to our course, private label course that we just finished. We have a lot of good students there. They have a lot of benefits. So today I promise we reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to give one membership for people for free. So whoever is here, just leave a comment and I'll be able, hopefully, to give you one access to the Facebook group, which is really awesome. So guys, please, as you know the drill, every Saturday at 11 Eastern, I take questions. Usually we open up with a subject, with a topic. We go through it, and then I'll take all your questions, regardless, anything about Amazon FBA, I'll be able to help you, hopefully, as well as in the States and in the United States and in Canada. So guys, let's get to it. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Prime Day is coming. Prime Day is coming, which is in 3 days, which is really awesome. If you see now, the sales are a little bit dropped because especially today, tomorrow, even especially before the 13th, you're going to see a lot of the sales are going down because people are preparing for Prime Day. So make sure you have enough stock, send the stuff in. What I would like you to do, what I'm going to do on the 12th of October, I'm going to lower my PPC daily budget. Now, why I'm going to do that? Because a lot of people, they do window shopping, and when they do window shopping, basically they just go ahead the day before, They have nothing. It's like, hey, the 13 is coming. They go ahead, check every listing, and they will click on your sponsor ad. Intentionally, they're not going to buy, but they're just going to see what's the deal next time. So they're going to eye the stuff that they really want to buy. So for me, on the 12th, I'm going to lower my PPC because I am not going to spend money for no reason. And as you guys know, in the past week, there's a lot of algorithm issues. The algorithm was really going up and down. A lot of people are getting de-indexed. A lot of people are getting a lot of issues with their products. For example, I have two of my new products that I launched. They did very phenomenally well, but they get suppressed, and I'm getting claims about this product is not safe and all this stuff. It's false claims, and I know it's false claims. Because they're telling me that I have some kind of cocaine or stuff like that in my supplement, which just doesn't make sense, especially a product that being sourced from the United States and approved by FBA. But hey, it is what it is. But that's what's going to happen when you come to markets that are very, very saturated. Sorry, not saturated. Markets that are very competitive, like supplements. But the other ones are doing very well, which is I'm thankful. The only thing I messed up, instead of thinking about I'm going to have 10 units a day, we sold 30 to 40 units a day. So now I cannot, I placed a second order, but I don't think it's going to come on time. That's why I put a lot of money into retail online arbitrage. But I'm really hoping this Q4 is going to be awesome. So guys, let's get to it. I have a lot of questions I would like to ask. And let's see here. We have Aaron Design says, good morning, Saad. Good morning to you, Aaron. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Saravan, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Saravan is one of our students in the Facebook group, or one of our students in our class. Really awesome, man. I cannot wait for him to do. He actually launching a product in India. All the best of luck. I know you're going to do well, man, with all the techniques that we have. I think you can implement them. You're going to be awesome. And also we have Mark Conix says, hey, Saad, I appreciate you going live. Thank you so much. Every Saturday I'm live here, unless it's something happens or I'm really busy or something. I need to source. I need to do things because I'm really taking it serious and I'm not slacking off. I'm every day, I'm sourcing. And you see, guys, the posts that I do in the Facebook group, not even all of it. I do not do posts, hey, I'm going to the store. Let me see what's up. Maybe I can do that. Maybe it's really awesome things. But every day I go to the store. But really busy, but I'm always here. Matt says, hello, everyone. Hello to you. Matt, thank you for being here. Megan says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Khalid, thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Hello, everyone says hello to you, my man, as well. So let's get to it. And let's get to the questions that I have here for you guys. And let's see what people are talking about and what are the questions in people's mind. So I have got them all into document. Oh, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the new episode. I don't know, I'm losing it. So let's talk. The first question says, I'm in the product research stage, so I can see buyers are doing good sales without having one single review. Is this normal? Look, it all depends, because not every time that someone has 0 reviews, that means they're not going to be able to do well, or it doesn't mean that if someone has 0 reviews, that means they're not able to make good sales. So let me give you an example. We launched a product for one of my students, and she takes consultation with me, and we actually were able to launch her product. She was with me from the beginning, from the product research, from validation process until launching with PPC. We didn't do any Manychat, because usually I don't do Manychat in the first 2 weeks. I'd like to I want to see the growth of the product itself, how it works, and then I can get the data and I can see what kind of keywords I would like to rank for or would like to target. So be more precise for me. But we're able to get her 30 to 40 units a day without any reviews. 0 reviews. I swear to you, this is the truth result. Only with PPC, and all my students in the Facebook group and students in our class, especially one of them that's really helped us because she has social media, and she was able to help us with a small promotion of 1 to 2 units for only 10 units only. All where we did it not because of ranking, we did it only because we wanted to get some reviews, and we really were able to do it, which is really awesome. but we were able to sell from 30 to 40 units right away. The first 2 days, as you know, your listing is getting indexed. Your PPC also is getting indexed to perform better. So you're going to see a lot of keywords that you have there. You're not showing up for them because the PPC itself is trying to get indexed, trying to get to know your product, to be able to show you for the best keywords that you have. And after 2 days after that, the ball just started going. Really, really, really awesome. The best products, the best product release in that category. It really did very well. And then we launched 2 other products are similar to it, and they also did very well and was just awesome. The only issue we had is that we had only 200 units per ASIN. So now we sold out in very, very quickly. And what we did now is just we're shipping the new units from our FBM, from our 3PL, to our FBA, and see how that works. But it's really, really awesome. So it's possible. Now, there's some few things you need to realize. When you see someone has single review, you need to see the demand of the market itself. Is the market big? If the market is really big and has a lot of competition, and all of them have a lot of reviews, and it's like me product, everyone has the same product over and over. If someone has one single review, it's very hard for them to make those really, really great sales because the competition is high. So maybe they're using Manychat, maybe they're using outside traffic, maybe they're using a Rebate, whatever they're using, just to be able to get indexed, and at the same time to be able to rank for a few keywords. I don't recommend like you're doing it from a single review. It's a little bit very, very awkward, and it's really hard. But if you have a review campaign in the beginning of the launch, yes, it's awesome. But yes, it could be possible, it's normal. But if it's saturated market, like you're doing garlic press, for sure, you cannot do it with 0 reviews because everyone else is really, really maintaining. And also, it could be that, hey, you found a really, really good niche that's brand new, that just on the tip of coming up or the tip of going high, and you just cashed it, or you caught it at that time. And if you caught it at that time, that means you'll be one of the first people who are in that niche, because there's a lot of good niches. They're still not being discovered. There's a lot of products out there that you can launch. You just need to be very, very focused on it, and you'd be good to go. So it is possible, but hey, I cannot know without knowing the product itself. But yes, you can do it without any reviews. So if this guy has one single review, you're really doing phenomenal. All right, let me see the second question. So, hello, those of you selling wholesale, what ROI are you getting? While searching for a product, it's been hard finding product with more than 15% ROI. What do you suggest? Thank you. Very good question. Look, it all depends where you look at your product. It depends who you're listening to. Are you listening to someone who's just selling you a dream? Leave your 9 to 5 as a passive income. You're going to be awesome. You're going to leave your work from 3 months, and wholesale is the best thing, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you're not going to find more than 10, 15% ROI on your investment. So if you put $10 and you were able to make $11 or $12, that's where you're going to be at. Especially for a wholesale product that's replenishable, it's very hard for you to make good money, good margins, because that's stuff that you can do every month. But now, if you get a product like closeouts, pallets, maybe one-offs product that shelf pulls, or something that's only one-time thing, yes, you can make maybe more. Maybe you can make 50, 70, 100% ROI, depending on the product. Like, for example, I got a deal, and I shared that with our group. In our sessions, we had interactive, the course itself. I showed them, I got an email from some of my wholesalers and suppliers. I don't do wholesale like in this replenishable products. I like to get one-offs. So we got this something called a Spell and Speak. I bought it for $13, and I was able to sell it at a profit of $15 per unit. So I made the 100% ROI very easily with that, because it's not everyone can get access to. It's something he saw it. He got, the wholesaler distributor that I bought it from, he got them in his stock, and I just bought them right away. And that's it. So for you to get more than 10, 15% is very hard. And I think this is what it is. But hey, a lot of people are going to give you promises. You can make more. You can do that. It's not for 90% of you, 95% of us are not going to find those great deals, And don't forget, people who are selling, for example, I have a course myself, so I'm not going to talk about, hey, I'm bashing people who are selling courses. I'm just saying, you need to be realistic with your expectations. And I think I'm very, very clear from day one with our class what kind of expectation, what kind of budget you need, how long it's going to take you to make money. But some people, they don't have kind of morals, and they really want to just sell you the course, and they would give you false promises because maybe they're running low on cash or whatever it is. So, but hey, listen, 10, 15, man, you're doing very good. And I think you should just keep going. If you're doing wholesale, mix it up with retail arbitrage, mix it up with online arbitrage, mix it with some pallets. Pallets is going to be difficult because you need your own warehouse, because you need to check things. But if you buy brand new things, like now, I live in an apartment now, I sold my house, I buy brand new things because I don't want to check everything, because when you get pallets, you need to check everything. But you're doing well. Anybody who's telling you other than that is just a little bit doesn't make sense. But hey, at 15, 20%, it's really, really great. Now let's take it to the third question. Is it a bad idea to make a listing with no photos so it's suppressed, not active for a long time while the factory makes it and ships it? Usually, we're recommending our course, hey, listen, go ahead and create a listing just to make sure that you're being able to sell this product within the same category. You'll be able to, you have no restrictions on this product. There's no hazmat. Suppressing is very good. Or what you can do the release date, put it in the future. So for example, let's say today I created the 10th of October. I might put my future release on the 1st of December. I mean, 2 months or whenever you expect it to get it in. So whenever you expect it to get it in, and then add another 2 weeks to make sure that you're really the product being available or being in stock. It's very important to have available units in before you open up your listing and start open up your PPC and everything else. It's very important because there's something called geo ranking or geographical ranking, which is basically if I have a few units, 10, 20 units, maybe my PPC only show up in the East or maybe in the West, depending on where the products are being located. What's the closest fulfillment center to that specific clients or people? So for me, you can do it as a release in the future, and that's it. Now, suppressing, some people are, like now I have a new product, and some of them, when I suppress them, they don't allow me to suppress them. Right away, they're going to put the picture in default on right away. So if that doesn't work, put a release in the future and you'll be good to go. But most likely, it doesn't matter if you have your first product, because you have no sales history. It's not going to affect you that much. So even if it was open and you launch the product, the only time is going to have this trailing kind of history only when the product becomes available to sell. Okay. But hey, maybe people disagree with me out there, but this is what I do, and this is how it's been working for me. It's working for me phenomenally. Now, I do this so I can get the FSQ barcode print on the packaging, but I'm wondering, this is going to kill the sales velocity impression on Amazon sales algorithm. Listen, there's no sales velocity if it's a brand new product. I don't know what sales velocity you have if you don't have the product already in. So this is, I think you just watched too many YouTube and videos and webinars, and you just get mixed up, my man. I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. One of the product finally arrived and went live, but even with a good PPC, but impression is very, very low, not to mention CTR, click-through rate. I don't understand this. If you have good PPC, if you chose the good product and not having a good impression, or impressions are very low, there's something going on wrong. Whether you're not bidding enough, whether your PPC strategy is not good enough, I really highly recommend that if you set up your PPC in the beginning, whatever the highest suggested bid, go 1.5 times more for each keyword to make sure that you're getting the most impressions. Do not go with the suggested bid. It's not enough for you to move up. So, and also don't forget, if you just launched your product, you need to give it 2 days for the PPC to get indexed, to be running correctly. And at the same time, you need 2 days for your product to get indexed correctly. So, or what could happen that you chose a product that is a very low volume product. So it's all possible. But hey, I cannot tell without knowing the product. I'm sorry, but I'm just giving you every scenario that I think of right now. Hi, everyone. Number 4, I launched my product and was able to rank on the first page, line 3, okay, on the main keyword, search volume 60K with 8 reviews. I don't know what 8 reviews has, what's relation from 8 reviews to do with ranking, honestly. It's maybe a little bit conversion, but I don't know what's the relation between them. But let's see. After that, and with that rank, I didn't receive any organic sales. Do you have any explanation or recommendation? Look, ranking. Okay, you ranked for 60,000 search volume keyword, and you're still not making sales. There's something that tells me that there's something wrong with your listing, with your images, with your offer. Maybe your price is not good. Maybe your bullet points are not enticing. Maybe you not have enough differentiating product. Maybe your product is similar to everyone else who's on the top of first page, and you're still they have more reviews, and you have this just similar product, and you didn't differentiate it. That could be one factor, but your business is not depending on one keyword, and you rank only for one keyword at 60,000 search volume. Your niche, your product has to be ranked for a lot of keywords, 30, 40, 50 keywords that can combine up to 50, 60,000 searches to be able to have consistent sales. So you cannot depend on one keyword. And I think this is one of the things that misconceptions, or one of the things that a lot of people think of. Hey, I'm ranked for my top keyword, and why I'm not making the sales? It doesn't work this way. There's percentages. There is, let's say this niche has 100 related keyword, and you want to rank for the most of those keywords. So how you do that? There's a lot of things. You can use Manychat. In our course, we teach it how to do it with PPC and running Manychat to be able to rank for the most keywords, and identifying those keywords are very important. If you don't know how to do that, you're a mess. You're a mess. But hey, there's no explanation except I think you are just focusing on one keyword instead. I'd rather you actually go ahead and rank for a lot of low search volume keyword, like 1,000, 500, 300, but multiple of them, and the compound effect of the compound of search volume together will add up to greater than 60,000, much better than running after one keyword. And I'll tell you something, you will fall in the ranking 100%. If you cannot hold yourself or the sales velocity on the top with your own product for that specific keyword, you will fall off. That's why I see a lot of people, I'm ranked on the top, I'm the man, I'm the woman. All of a sudden they fall off. Why? Because you're not making enough sales, and you don't want to be the one who's just running promotions just to be maintained over there and maintain the top position. Then you're not making sales. So I hope that made sense. Number 5, I'm trying to get away from using my suppliers for shipping, but it's difficult to get shipping quotes when you are still in the decision-making process. Does anyone know of a quick way to get shipping quotes when you are still deciding on whether to order a product? I hope I'm making sense. Just an easy estimate quote to see if I want to go forward with a product instead of asking the supplier. Hey, listen, there's no issue or there's no problem for you when you're deciding on a product to ask the supplier, hey, listen, how much that would be, how much that's going to be. Or what other thing you can do, you can love me together. Hold a second. You can go to Freightos. Freightos can give you an estimate, but they're only broker like brokers like Travelodge and all the stuff. You can do that. But also you can call, for example, get a quote from Unicargo if you want, or any freight forwarder out there will be able to help you very easily. But I don't know why you don't want to ask your supplier. Actually, we really, really recommend that you go with the supplier for first order, just to make sure that everything goes smoothly and there's no issues. You don't want to be like you're having an issue with the product and then say, oh, the supplier says, oh, we had everything well. Your freight forwarder messed up. The freight forwarder said, no, your supplier messed up. The other thing I do usually, if I wanted to get a quote, an estimate, right away I ask my supplier how many CPM that would be. Okay, CPM, cubic meter, whatever the volume for the product. If they tell me 3, 4, 5 CPM, I'll just multiply it by 200 and you'd be good to go, because the average CPM is around 200. If you do regular shipping, not air, by sea, like fast boat will be normal 200. But if you do a container, it will be around 120 per CPM. So if you have the CPM, you'll be able to know more about it. Okay, very good question. He says, how do you get reviews? It's like basically question, how do you sell on Amazon? How do you get reviews? Look, reviews, they come in, first thing you can do is early review program. Then you can do Vine program, which is a little bit, you have to have brand registry. You need to test it with few products. I wouldn't go ahead and blast 30 reviews right away. I will do, because the limit of Vine program is 30 reviews. I will do with 5, maybe, see how it goes, because Vine reviewers are really, it's like Kardashians, like they're divas, they always get bad reviews from them, and I don't know what's going on. The other thing, you can just have a good product that sells very well, and the reviews will come. It will come naturally through your email sequence. Amazon do a great job now by asking the buyers for reviews, and also you can do request a review for each product, and that's going to help you. So you should be fine. The other thing we did, we actually went to a good Facebook group that really only does like very niche for toys, games, for the specific niche that we're trying to sell in. And we just asked, hey, we'd like to get some testers, we'd like to get some feedback. And we just gave it to people, and people were able to give us their feedback, and they left the review, and we're happy. In the beginning, it's very important for you to get those 3 to 5 reviews, not only because of the sales velocity. It's more, I'm worried about, hey, in the beginning, if you get one of your competitors leave you a bad review, you're screwed. It's very hard to do it. It shuts down your momentum. It shuts down everything. It's very hard for you to go back up. So for me, I make sure that I get few reviews in the beginning, to make sure that everybody give me a bad review. I have time to recuperate and get back to my rating that I need. So that's what I think. Could someone please confirm a few things for private label brand registered products? All right, that's number 7, but has multiple questions within number 7. Let's see what happens. A product has a logo printed with a brand name. Is it okay to have a main image as a photo of this product with this logo and brand name visible on the product? Yes, it's your product. What are you going to do? For sure, have your product, you need to have your logo on it for sure, and it's okay. If it's okay, Amazon bot can still block it if it finds text on the image. Is that correct? No, Amazon, if you have the product, for example, like this one, let's say my water, and I take a picture of the product with the label on it, or in the box, or in the packaging, I'm good to go. Now, Amazon doesn't like you having like the main image, okay? Let's say that's the main image, and you have your logo on the side. They don't want you to have it on the side, or watermark. They don't want that to have. Now, if you ask me, and if I do it, yes, I do it, even for the main image. If I get a complaint from Amazon, or Amazon just suppress my listing, I just remove it, and I'll be good to go. But I always add my logo at the bottom right of each image, especially all the other image. The main image, I'll try to do it. If they let me do it, good to go. If it's not, I will just remove it. So yes, you can. It's your product, it's your brand, and that's what's called private label, having your brand, having your logo on a product that you just sourced, and blah, blah, blah. Just to confirm, is it okay to have brand name logo as just graphical object on other images, including enhanced brand content? The main image, they're very tricky, as I said, but the rest, yes. I always put my my brand, because it's a reminder. Everybody comes watch my images. They can say, oh, the brand name. So it's gonna be stuck in their head. They tell you it takes, I don't know, 8 to 15 times for someone to look at your brand to become very, very familiar with it. So it's not as if we're Nike, but you know what I mean. It's good to do it, better than not doing it, and it doesn't cost much. Number 8, has the price of ocean freight, ocean shipping from China to US increased dramatically, almost double the price at a times? Ocean freight, we don't see much of changes. Maybe few. I mean, I know that containers, like 40-foot container, used to cost $5,500, $6,000. Now it's $7,100. Yes, that will a little bit, but not double. What doubled up is actually the air freight. Air freight was really once high and was expensive, but the regular ones, you should be fine. And one of the things that I was thinking, because for Q4, all the prices goes high because they know everyone want to ship things from China to here. That's why I said, hey, if you do your calculation, do it in July. In August, get your products in is much better. Even me, I made a mistake and misjudged one of the products. Now I cannot order it. I was going to be too expensive to ship it right now. And I just ordered 1,000. They weren't able to actually do the 3,000 that I asked for because they weren't able to promise to deliver that on time. So I ordered 1,000. And it's the price. They didn't even quote me for shipping, but I know it's going to be expensive. But it is what it is. When you are starting off on Amazon, would you go after any potential niche, or would you stick to a single niche and try to find a product to serve the niche? So basically, look, I can't sit here and tell you the story of my life, and I tell you should do this, should do that. But I think you should do whatever is best for you, whatever you think you're comfortable with. So basically, he's asking, should I have a brand that have similar product with the same niche, and I just go after it, which is something is really good to have one brand. You'll be able to, if you have an email list if you build an email list from before, you'll be able to target them and launch new products to that specific clientele or that specific audience, which is great. But if you find an open store, and let's say I want to sell something, I found one opportunity in automotive, one in health and beauty, one in this, you can do that as well. There's not issues as long as you're able to make money and you know you can capitalize and you can reach the maximum kind of growth that you need. The only difference that I see is going to happen in your evaluation when you want to sell that business. Buyers who buy this kind of businesses, they want to be in a specific niche. But hey, if you want to keep it yourself and you want to test multiple niches until you find your own, yes, why not? When I started in everything. Okay, I was basically an open brand. I sold my first failed product, a 3D pen filament, sucked royally. Second one was I did angulizer in automotive, sucked royally. Then we did something in toys, sucked royally. So I'm a product of failure, basically. Okay. And that's what it's shaped. You need to fail and keep going, and and I didn't know better at that time. I mean, I tried until I made it happen, and thank God that I failed earlier, better than failing later on. And until now I do mistakes. I'm not a saint or an angel, even though I look like a fluffy angel. But no, it's not. No. Okay, so now I'm gonna take questions from our audience. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Let's see you, see me, love you, love me. All right. Howdy to you, my man. Dan, what's up, my man? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question, shoot me. If you don't have a question, do not shoot me too much. But Vish has a question. When I put the release date in the future, when is your listing being indexed? The date it's released or the create date? When I put the release date in the future, when is your listing being indexed? No, I mean, look, indexing is all about. Remember, we said in our course that basically when we set up our PPC in the beginning, we make sure that we hit those most related keyword. And every time someone click on your product through a specific keyword or add to cart, or if you're showing up under your competitor as a product targeting PPC and people look at it and click it, this is how Amazon is going to get to know your product and going to know what kind of keyword, and they're going to start indexing for more related keyword to that keyword that being clicked on. Is not the indexing is going to happen. Most of it is going to happen when you open up your listing and make it available and ready to sell. That's when the things are going to get happening. But in the beginning, you shouldn't have that issue. So I hope that what made sense. Yeah. It could be in like here she says, Vitran says, so it has to be clicked to be indexed. Most of the time, yes. But now it doesn't mean that your product, if you have the title, you have all the keywords, you will get some initial indexing from Amazon, but you want to dictate what kind of keywords your product is, because a lot of times if you write your listing and you write it a little bit off, it could hurt you if Amazon misinterpret what kind of keyword are in there. So you will get a little bit of indexing, but not fully. The only time it happens when a product goes live and you get more clicks, you get more visibility. That's when you're going to get indexed very, very well. Okay. All right. Let's see here. That's the question. If it has to be clicked. Yes. All right. So, guys, today we're going to pick a winner, and the winner is going to be picked. So, guys, I'm telling you, this course that you're going to take, whoever is going to get it for free, I guarantee you, you're going to learn more than what you ever learned. And I guarantee you're going to do, I mean, I cannot guarantee shit, but what I can say, you will learn a lot, and you will cut the time of learning from watching all this YouTube stuff and getting yourself, I don't know what's up. You will be able to have a clear direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the course. You'll be in the Facebook group, but it's going to be only for 1 year access to the Facebook group. I cannot give you lifetime access. So 1 year Facebook group, 1 year access to Facebook group that we answer all the questions. And we have bi-weekly webinars. I don't know if I should include the bi-weekly webinar. You know what? Why not? Let's give you the bi-weekly webinars. We have bi-weekly webinars which is going to start this week, because we just finished the class last week. I took a week off. I need some week off. And this week is coming up. I'm going to start with our first bi-weekly. So hopefully you'll be able to join us. So how are we going to do that? Just put in the chat right now who wants to participate. Just say yes. Yes. The people who are already in my class, I'm sorry, guys, but you're going to have a new friend that's going to come to the class, which is going to be awesome. Create a lot of questions, and we're going to be able to help. So whoever wants to get in the course and would like to run it right now, just say yes to those people who wants to be in. And I will choose one of you today. Now, let's make that money. I'm telling you, let's make that money. Okay. Mark, Aaron, Dan, nice. Keep going. See, that's why it's nice to come to this live webinars. You know, it's very, very nice to come to this live webinars, because you'll be able to, get something. And I always answer your questions, So let's see. We have Aaron. We have Mark. We have Dan. We have Abdul Salhi. I'm sorry, man, if I missed your name. Abdul Salihi. And that's it. Where's Khair today? Khair usually is here. Today, Khair Khalid Khair is not here today. What's training course on private label, Dan? It's on a private label. It's from new to advanced. Trust me, you're gonna find a lot. It's for private sellers. Even for new, you're gonna learn a lot. I'm telling you, it's gonna clear your mind. You don't need to watch any more YouTube videos for that period. You're gonna learn a lot of information. You need to watch it multiple times. I guarantee you, it's gonna be awesome. So it's going to be awesome. Are you still in, Dan? Is that cool for you? You see, Audrey, she just said, best course ever. She's one of our students. Audrey, thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. Man. I mean, woman. Oh, man. You know what I mean. Come on, Audrey. All right. So, Dan, you're still in. All right. So we have 4 people. We have Aaron, Mark, Dan, Abdul. So you know what? I'm going to give Aaron number 1, Mark number 2, Dan is number 3, and Abdul number 4. Remember your numbers, because I'm going to go to contest picker number, whatever number. Let me see. Okay. Coming. If you have any question, leave it right now, guys. I'm gonna go to Nick. Also, Nika. Yes, Nika. No problem. Nika, you're number 5. Number 5, Nika. Nika is number 5. Let's go. I feel like I'm selling like I'm in a bazaar selling stuff, man. Okay, Nika das. All right, so we're good. So you got your numbers. Aaron number 1, Mark number 2, Dan number 3, Abdul number 4, and Nika number 5. Okay, so let's go ahead to Randomizer. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a randomizer. So basically, every time I roll, it's gonna roll a number. So we have from 1 to 5. So every time it's just gonna pick a number. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refresh it just to make sure I don't play monkey business. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do it 3 times. Is okay? And whoever gets the number is gonna win. The big winner is, we're gonna do 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Number 2, Mark. Mark is the winner. Congratulations, Mark. You are the winner of the course. I'm guarantee you're gonna really love it. And if you have any question, please let me know. So what I'm gonna do right now, is basically, guys, very good job, Mark. You won it. All what you have to do, my man, just reach out to me on Facebook, and I will be able to set you up with an access. I'm going to give you your username, your access, and you'll be able to come to the group and you will join it. We have a phenomenal group, really awesome group. Very amazing people. I'm very proud of them. I'm very happy to have them supporting me. They're just amazing people, and I'm just very grateful to have them. I promise you're gonna be in an environment that people are really helping each other. They're not selfish. They are just there to help each other, and that's something really means a lot to me. So I am very happy for you, my man, and I cannot wait to see you in the Facebook group. And you are actually came to our first webinar, which is going to be really cool. I'm just gonna put these. All right, Mark. Let's see. Perfect. That's it. The winner, Mark Connex. You got him, my man. Very good job. Very good job. Congrats to you. And Aaron says, congrats, Mark. You're a lucky bastard. I'm just repeating what he says, Mark. I'm not insulting you, but that's what it is. So, guys, really happy. If you have any more questions, please let me know. If it's not, we can call it a day. And I am just happy to see you winning. Guys, I'm going to, if you have no questions, says how long time, how is it going? Yes, Mandrabal, I'm very good, my man. I'm feeling awesome. I'm doing very well, thank God. I'm just doing great, my man. And life is getting better and better, more focused, more doing things. And I'm just happy where I am today. But really awesome. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, Galati. I hope you really join us every Saturday. I'm here every Saturday, live Q&A. So please, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. It really helps us. All of you who are here, please just hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm to every time that we come on, that you can actually get notified at the same time will help us in the ranking, because we're trying to do our best to really move up in life and be better every day. And that's what was the name of the game. Get better, small increment, one victory at a time, and hopefully until we make it. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Mark, congratulations on winning the course, access to the course for free. And I'm very happy for you, and I cannot wait to see your feedback on the course. And maybe we can do it next week. So, guys, stay tuned. Maybe next week we're going to have one. So join our live Q&A. Please do not miss it at 11 Eastern. I might pick another winner next week. Maybe, maybe 95%. Okay. All right, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. Stay strong, stay safe, and keep hustling, keep making that money. Take care, everybody.